It adds a whole bunch of new armors that are really awesome and they really come in handy. So I hope you enjoyed this. And I usually don't have my distance up this far. Okay, so first of all, the first item we have here is the cape. To make this, you're going to need 7 leather in a shape like this with 2 feathers on the sides. I'm only going to show you a couple of these and how these work, go through them briefly. Technically what the cape does, it allows you to float when falling, which really comes in handy. Then over here we have the speed leggings, which I'm going to actually show in a bit. But how you make these, you make like a helmet out of iron, and then you put 2 feathers on the bottom of them. Very simple. Now for the diving helmet, you make pants, iron pants, put glass in the middle. What this allows you to do is breathe underwater. Very helpful if you're like swimming in the ocean. Next we have the fire plate, which I'm also going to show you. To make this, you put 3 iron on one side and on the other side, 1 flint and steel in the center, and a lava bucket. Next we have the heavy boots. Completely worthless. I do not recommend making, but to make them you make iron boots and then put soul sand on the top. Really, they're really pointless. All they do is make you go slower and, yeah, fall faster. Then we have the spring. You use these to make the jump boots, but to make a spring you take 3 feathers like that and then 3 iron ingots like this. Now to make the jump boots, you make 2 boots, you make a pair of boots, and you put the 2 springs on the bottom like that. They really come handy, and I'm going to show that too. Next we have the magic substance. You'll use these to make a special kind of boots that are really helpful. So you make it using redstone, dirt, lava, and snowball, and bucket of water. It doesn't matter how you arrange these, it's just as long as you have these 5, you make magic substance. Now, here are the magic boots. I'm going to show those. It takes 4 magic substances, and you got these. Really helpful. Then we have the obsidian plate. You make a chest plate out of obsidian pretty much. This allows you to take no fall damage. I'm going to go explain these later. Here are the hover boots. You make them with a lava bucket, water, 2 iron ingots, and 2 feathers. Now, when you're running, you don't have to run because you're floating pretty much, and that's all it really does. Then we have the chain, which you can probably guess you might be able to guess what this is for. But you make it like this, and you got 5 chains. You use these chains to make chain armor. Yeah. Anyway, next we have the slime helmet, which takes 3 slime balls and 2 iron ingots. You'll probably recognize this from Slimecraft if you know what that is. Then we have the TNT plate. What you do is you make a chest plate out of TNT. Then we have the flower plate. There are 2 ways to craft it, like this, but I'm not going to show you them. All it really does is make flowers spawn everywhere. Then we have the jetpack metal. You make it with 2 iron ingots and gunpowder on the bottom. Then we have the rocket. You make an iron helmet and put gunpowder in the center. You're going to use this to make the jetpack. And you put 2 jetpack metals on the side and a rocket in the middle. And you got the jetpack, which allows you to fly and you don't take fall damage. Then you have the skates. You make this with 2 leather and 2 iron ingots. The skates allow you to go faster on ice, but slower on land. Pretty cool, I guess. Then we have the pork chop boot armor. Oops, there's my phone. Anyway, what this does is every 10 seconds you get half a heart. Then you get half a heart. You get a heart every 10 seconds with the cooked pork armor. Then we have the time helmet. You make this making a helmet and then putting a watch in it. This allows you to click G and it speeds up time, making it go from night to dark and sorry. Then we have the double jump boots. You make this using 2 leather and 4 feathers. To make this, well, what it does is it allows you to jump twice. Then we have the dispenser plate. You make this making 6 dispensers and a bow with a pressure plate. And if you have arrows in your inventory, it'll shoot them at the nearest mob without you having to really aim. So I'm going to go through every one. I'm going to go through all the ones that I showed you. So first we have the speed leggings. So as you can see, it only works on your feet, but you go fast. Fast. Well, they're called speed leggings for a reason, because you go fast. You go so very fast. Anyway, okay, so we've gone through that. Now we have the fire. Actually, I'm gonna save that for later. The jump boots. What's cool about these is that you not only can you jump 1 block, or 2 block, or 3 blocks, or 4 blocks, but 5 blocks. You can jump 5 blocks, and when you fall, you don't take fall damage, which is really helpful. It's really cool. You can jump up 5 blocks. 5 blocks. That's inhuman jumping right there. I can jump to that tree with ease. Like that. And yeah. Awesome. Next we have the magic boots. So what this does, it does a various amount of things. Like if we go over to this ore over here and we land on it, the ores should be falling out. I don't know why. I think my Minecraft is kind of messed up because of a mod I have installed. Pretty much when you walk, if you walk on like ores, it'll pull the ores out. Really helpful, so you don't have to waste your pickaxe. Also, it turns lava to obsidian, which my Minecraft is not working, and it turns water to ice. Really helpful. But next we have the slime helmet. This allows you to stick onto ceilings, like so, and you can move on them. Really, really helpful if there's like a gorge and you don't want to fall. Oh, let's do the dispenser plate. Okay, I'm gonna grab some arrows, put them in my inventory. So now I gotta spawn some mobs. Great. I'll spawn some sheep because I hate sheep. I don't know why, I just hate sheep for some reason. Okay, so press G. Okay, so technically, what this would be doing right now is if when you click G, well, my G button is messed up for some reason, but when you click G, if you have arrows in your inventory, it will shoot them at them, and they will all die, and you'll be happy. Anyway, now let's move on to the fire plate. This gives you fire resistance, meaning you won't burn up in lava or fire. And this nice clean area, if you hold G down, if you hold it for a long time, you can make this. This. Give your game a lot of lag. It can make up to a 15 by 15 area of fire, and you will not be affected by it, which is really, really awesome. And finally, my favorite, the TNT plate. Let's see, I want to see how far I am in the recording. Only 8 minutes, okay. So yeah, I can do what I want to do. Okay, so what the TNT plate does is that it allows you to do this. Watch, I'm going to be doing this in F5. Blow up. That's what it lets you do. It lets you blow up. You can just keep blowing up and no damage. Really cool. And there is some ore. And apparently it doesn't seem to affect ores. So we shall get rid of these. And yeah. So I hope that's pretty much it in the mod review. I've hoped you've really enjoyed this. I've hoped you at least enjoyed this. And I'm BearForce1234. I'd really like it if you subscribed to me. It'd be really cool. And I just got an emerald, which I don't care about anymore. I have been BearForce1234, and thank you for watching my mod review. Please subscribe, like, favorite, do whatever you want to. Just don't write a nasty comment or dislike. And peace out.